You're streaming, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna bust open mine then.
All right, we're good. We're
We live on Twitch.
we are live on Twitch.
Let me just bust open Streamlabs and I'll start streaming it too. No, OBS, don't open. I want a Streamlabs OBS. I want the nice one with the cool borders and
I
shit.
don't like Streamlabs OBS. It's too much there's too much stuff on Streamlabs OBS.
I dig it, man. It makes my job easier.
OBS is regular OBS is very is very
User friendly?
regular OBS is not user friendly.
Yeah. There you go.
It's not. It's just very clean. I just like it. It's very not. There's just not a lot going on it, and that's what I like. That's what I like.
Give me one sec.
Yeah, take your time. I can edit the podcast for YouTube, so I don't care. Hi, everybody. We're here.
I was just muting the TV because I'm gonna keep WWE 2K20 open, so I can like kind of glance over it here and there, and just like.
We're just waiting for Ryan to join us.
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're fine.
Picking out a theme I like, and I'm going to go with it.
Fun too.
Is it spooky enough for Halloween?
Fucking sure. Why not?
Is this spoopy?
We're going spoopies. We're doing a big old spoop.
Give me dirty. I want dirty.
We're doing a big old spoop.
I want someone to tie a shoelace around my dick and call me a bitch. Oh, you not seen that?
It's been a while.
Of Joe Santagato?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Fucking, I want you to tie a shoelace around my dick and call me a bitch.
It has been a while.
My little favorite thing is, give me dirty. I want dirty.
Yeah,
I want you to tie a shoelace around my dick and call me a bitch.
So we're not doing webcams on this either because I don't care to.
I'm gonna throw mine up, but that's because I'm not really streaming anything else. To be fair,
I'm just streaming the podcast title.
Oh yeah, like you have the podcast thing. I'm just gonna if someone wants to come see my ugly mug, it'll be up.
Yeah. We can try to figure this out so that we can have that set up. I don't know how that would work.
I am going to legitimately just do a thing like I have done before, or like I did the other day.
Yeah.
I'm making a very, very quick, sloppy thing.
We love a quick and sloppy rain.
Oh yeah, sloppy seconds are my favorite.
Molly should be concerned.
Why?
we're being kind of terrible.
I am a terrible person. I don't know the fuck you're getting at.
So I'm excited for this, Ryan. You know why I'm excited for this?
Are you excited?
My favorite colorless. I get to use my favorite colorless utility land again.
What the fuck? Why can't I get this stuff? Sorry. For some reason it didn't save my thing from the other day.
That's weird.
And it doesn't give me the option to get the free themes that I had the other day either.
That's weird.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm down if I have to pay for something, but yeah, I better start using that if I'm gonna do that. I found the free ones though.
Is that a cat doing a rub on a stone, Molly?
What?
Is that a cat doing a rub on a stone?
Yep. It should be evolving into Vaporeon.
Yeah. So this podcast is literally gonna have 10 minutes of like just ranting bullshit on the front of it. So.
Oh, definitely.
No,
what
like it already had. It already has. This is what this is.
This is the intro to the podcast, the pre-podcast, if you will.
Molly.
Oh, I saw that.
I mean, this is what happens when you leave alone for 2.
Yeah. Oh. This is us.
Yes. That is totally us trying to watch Carol and Tuesday.
It's us trying to watch Carol and Tuesday because Netflix doesn't support EDs.
Fucking Netflix.
Fucking Netflix. Why you gotta be hating on EDs, Netflix?
Just logged in. Why can't you let me go to the page I'm trying to? I'm trying to give you and you're not letting kind of upset. You know?
Yeah. God, I can't wait to play Hostile Desert again. I'm so excited.
Did you ever play that card? And if so, why?
I played Hostile Desert in cycling because you have cycle lands. It's just a one of Hostile Desert because it because it's either another desert for the one copy of Chefette Dunes, or I mean most of the time I didn't even bother with Chefette Dunes because I didn't like it because I thought it was cute. And most of us back in the day were playing a copy of Chefette Dunes. And I just went, you know what, I don't care about Chefette Dunes, so I'm just going to play one copy of Hostile Desert, because it's either a 3/4 attacker or a blocker when I need another blocker. And sometimes you run out of cycling cards, and that... And if you're up shit creek without a paddle, and you need a cycle, and you need a blocker, that card's a blocker. You can make a blocker with it.
Sure, Josh, let's go with that. Fig Leaf plays just one live.
Yep.
It's my favorite show.
Did you say, oh my god, from Junk to Jank podcast, my favorite show?
It's my favorite. Fig Leaf.
Fig Leaf Plays, he's my favorite streamer. Oh my god.
So I have 2 webcam frames. I only need. We'll see which one my webcam fits better. We will be started by 8:30. I know.
Yeah, you're fine.
You know why I know that, Josh?
Because that's when Laura will be home
I'm
by.
adding my ugly mug to the stream right now. What? Can I group this inside the... Yeah, there we go. So I don't need you. Yeah, remove that. I don't need you. That's the problem is, like, these things are nice, but they don't give me things that I need.
Yeah. Sarah said you had plans this weekend, so I'm sad that there won't be any hangouts.
Well, we'll have to find somebody's house as we use this.
Wait, what?
I don't think we've ever... Well, we very rarely skip because of...
Well, because she's not streaming during the day. I think because she's going out with Veronica. I hope that means that hangouts are still happening.
Worst comes to worst, I guess we should go to Pat's. And I haven't been in so long that I would have to go.
Yeah, we haven't been.
You've been more than I have.
Well, I skipped like a degenerate last week because I was sorting cards, and then I was still sorting cards, and I sorted some more cards, and by the time I realized what time it was 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh fuck. I guess I ruined my chance of going out.
Is Sarah on stream with you right now?
Sarah's on stream right now. She's playing Zelda.
Okay, but she's not listening to your stream.
She's streaming herself.
Okay, good. Because what I said about Pat makes it sound like I don't like Pat. I do like Pat. I just don't like hanging at his house.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I fix this? That's better.
I'm watching Sarah be bad at a crane game. It's actually kind of adorable.
I mean, frequently, if she's not available, Jerry still would, like, allow us to come.
Yeah, we'll see. she's like swearing at it right now. It's so great.
Now I don't have enough to buy a heart piece. Was it this store? God damn! Oh, that's terrible. I shouldn't even bother.
Okay. One
You can be right over it.
window capture so people can look at my.
I wasn't watching because I'm like trying to have a near cleanse before I start.
Are you and Ryan not streaming?
We're currently recording and streaming, but like, well, I'm just waiting for.
So I set up a window capture, but it's not actually capturing my window. Oh, it's because I didn't do display capture because I'm a dipshit. That. Sorry. Hold on. I know I. Josh.
We good to go? Oh no. No, I'm watching. I was watching her stream for 2 seconds. It's like she's trying to get a heart container in the Link's Awakening remake, and then like it almost fell out of the crane game. It was kind of funny. All right, we good to go? Ready to talk about Historic, aka Fig Leaf is gonna play his old standard decks. AKA, I need to obtain 4 copies of Supreme Verdict at some point.
So.
What, Ryan? Grade use Renunciation. Main deck Forsake the World is kind of cute. Oh, I get why this deck would have Fumigate though with Drake Haven. It kind of makes sense.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Then start the recording.
It's already been started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the newest installment, most sloppy installment we ever had of the From Junk to Jank podcast. This one might actually be junk.
Woo, sloppy, yeah, woo.
That's both of our faults. I tried getting you to go to 8, and then you weren't ready, and then I was like, "Stream 2."
And then you're like, fuck, wait, no, I'm not actually ready.
I was like, I'm not ready. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, it's fine. The internet has this magical thing called editing, which you'll be able to take care of in post, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah, but part of me wants the, like, what, half an hour of just setup time?
It was 10 minutes live of setup time that was actually captured.
You mean magic? It's magic, you know.
Well, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today.
I feel like it's not a lot, because we only have, what, 2 topics?
Yeah, but they're huge. Well, the first one's not as big, but the second
The
one's like
first one, we're just going to complain about for like 2 minutes and then move on with our lives, I bet. And then go to the real exciting news.
yeah. The second piece is really exciting. Main topics we're going for today is we're going to talk about the ban and the restricted announcement that Wizards put out yesterday. It was kind of a little. Yeah, we'll get there. And then we're going to talk about Pioneer.
That's the cool stuff. Who
Um,
gives a shit about the ban list from for Standard?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I get to.
Are you firm, Josh? Are you stiff as a board?
Sure, I get to be.
I am.
I get to feel very. I get to feel very vindicated. I get to feel very happy for not selling out of standard cards for the last 2 years, because basically I have never sold out of any deck I've played in the last 2 years. So I have.
To be fair, I've only sold cards that are worth like a boatload of money. I
have everything that I've played from Teamer Energy onwards just kind of in my binder and in my boxes, and like, no word of a lie, I last night like grabbed a stack, and there is a stack on our end table of maybe 500 to 1,000 Pioneer legal cards that I have to sift through. But anyway, let's
pulling up the Pioneer announcement for when we talk about it.
Yeah, let's go on to the least exciting of the two bits of information, so that we can move on to the part that we want to talk about for a while.
Let's talk pick us off with my favorite thing that they did that I don't even think is. I'm 50-50 on it. That's a lie.
You're 50-50 on the ban and restricted announcement itself?
On the one that I'm gonna be able to talk about a lot, because I kind of stopped playing the other format.
I mean, no one. I feel like a lot of people aren't really playing Pauper at the moment.
I played it for a while and I dug it. It was fun, but.
Well, thank God you stopped after Astrolabe, because apparently it was super garbage.
I stopped way before Astrolabe even got printed.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the Jeskai Ephemerate deck was, like, so oppressive that...
When I was playing, Delver was oppressive.
I mean, yeah, and they fixed that. Apparently, before Modern Horizons came out, and between the days Gush ban and Astrolabe's printing, it was fine, and then it became garbage again.
So, do we want to talk about the banning that matters?
I mean, we're already on Pauper, so let's just get that out of the way. Because
do you want me to talk about the format that used to let you play 4 Gush?
Yeah.
And it was considered a casual format?
Yeah, it was a casual format. But now...
ass! You should not be able to play Gush as a 4-of in a casual format. I don't care if it's banned now. This is not a casual format. You know how many you could play in Vintage?
1.
And they were letting you play 4! So okay. No, Josh, this is not what we call a casual format. If you think it is, you're lying to yourself.
It's a really powerful format. I'm not going to lie to you about that.
Josh, they banned Gush, and they banned a card so powerful like Cloud of Fairies.
Yeah. They also banned every card...
Fucking Cloud of Fairies.
They also banned every card at common that has the keyword Storm in it, except Weather the Storm.
I mean, Weather the Storm's not that good.
Yeah,
turns out.
There's actually a Pauper legal combo deck that people are working on that actually makes Weather the Storm kill you.
You know, there's actually a Pauper legal Splinter Twin deck.
Yeah, I actually knew that. Yeah,
I own it.
Yeah, so there's a 5-mana common from, I think it's Dominaria, that paired with Weather the Storm drains your opponent if you have enough Storm.
Oh.
It's like a 4-color nonsense pile. It's ridiculous. But anyway, okay.
So basically, the card that was banned for Pauper was Arcum's Astrolabe. Shocker. The card that fixes your mana and draws you banned. Whoopee. Moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank God mana's gonna be bad in Pauper again. It kind of needs to be for that format to not just be oppressive. Because like, if mana's good, like shit, like everyone's gonna be playing 4 colors. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to Standard.
Fucking Legacy?
Yeah, like in Legacy where everyone's playing 5-color bullshit and not being heard.
If you're watching my stream, which, fun fact, we're streaming this, so if you're listening to this after the fact, you should follow our streams.
Yep, you should.
Josh was probably just going to be showing off the the graphic that we're recording with, and I'm actually going to be scrolling through Goldfish and other websites on my stream.
Yeah, because YouTube videos gotta be good to go.
But I'm making Josh do this because my mind wanders too much to actually sit there on one screen.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But
But
anyway,
yeah, Astrolabe's a 4 of and a control deck in Legacy.
yep, it is. It's a 4 of in a lot of things in Legacy because it's just super free.
But anyway, the thing that was banned in Standard, and this is the part I'm 50-50 on, they banned Field of the Dead.
Yeah, it's kind of the
Which people wanted. That's not what I'm 50-50 on. I'm split on it, Josh, because, like, I don't want to say it, like, it's not that good, but, like...
Oh my god, Fig Leaf.
I think if you were going to ban things... Like, if you're going to ban one thing from... I think you should have another, or a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this could just be because I'm the kind of person that's just, like, loves flipping things on their head.
There were over 1,000 corgis in attendance.
Oh my god.
Like, Josh and I talked about this the other night, and, like, we're kind of beating ourselves up for not recording for... But, like, the actual thing that I had said was... I would like to have seen all the formats thrown on their heads at the ban restricted announcement. I get the idea of just releasing a new format and only banning 2 cards, but like in Standard, I would have loved to have seen like Oko get banned and like Field of the Dead and Golos and Fires of Invention. Just like ban all these things that are like super prevalent in the format, and then just like watch the format build around itself again. Because then you could have had a good Standard format and things would have built around itself and fixed itself. But we only banned Field of the Dead, so now Oko's just going to be buku expensive more than he was.
Yeah, so we didn't talk about this last week specifically because we were like being like we didn't say what we wanted to have happen because it would literally just be whatever. It would be dead already. But what I would have liked
Sunday we talked about it a lot.
Yeah. What I would have liked to see is I would have liked to see Field of the Dead banned and Oko banned. I think
that's why I said like Oko should have gone. But...
Yeah, like people were saying Nissa, Hydroid Crisis, some other stuff, and I'm like, no, we've had those cards. Those cards are not oppressive. We can the format has not worked around those cards since their release, so Hydroid Crisis is a good card. Like, don't get me wrong. I can see the
argument for not banning Oko too. Like, I'm not sold on just like banning Oko would solve everything, but like
why is his middle ability not a minus?
That's I think the only problem I really have with him. But like hear me out. When I'm saying this is like everyone's like, oh, we should have banned Oko. Why? What should we have banned? Why should we have banned Oko? Because turn 2 Oko is really powerful. Well, I'm pretty sure turn 2 any 3-mana planeswalker is pretty powerful. Like, no shit.
Yeah.
If Liliana the Last Hope was still legal in the format, I turned to that would have been oppressive too. You get my point? Like, people making all these comments about like, oh, turn 2 Oko ruins the format. It's like it's literally a turn 2. It's a turn 2 3-mana planeswalker because Wizards of the Coast has a boner for 3-mana planeswalkers.
I really wish they would stop having boners for 3-mana planeswalkers. It's really annoying. People's problem with Oko, like, he goes to 6 immediately if you make a food with him, and I feel like that has a lot to do with because like the counterplay against him is the counterplay you can actually have against him so small, and that's why people are having a problem with him. Because like even like the card meant to like deal with planeswalkers in this format, Questing Beast doesn't deal with him.
I mean, yeah. There's just like I don't know. There's a lot of things I think should have been changed about it or done with the ban and restricted announcement, but they didn't.
Yeah, we just got to deal with what they did. I think.
And I'm not gonna swear off Standard because like I still think Standard's.
I think banning Field of the Dead was correct. It would have just been nice to see Oko, Golos, maybe Golos, maybe Kenrith, something like that go. Something else like that go.
I just saw something really funny on Twitter.
What?
It said I found a reasonable creature that can't be turned into an elk by Oko.
What?
Great Sable Stag.
Oh my god.
It's a 3-mana 3/3 elk that can't be countered and has pro blue and black.
But it's already an elk.
Exactly. Like literally, I'm supposed to go play a legacy tournament this weekend, and I told Zach if he was looking for another format, like another like event, if you found a standard event, to let me know,
Yeah.
because I don't know, I feel like that would be pretty sick, and I just feel like I love standard. I don't care if standard's like gonna be really shaky. I have a deck that didn't get affected, so
I mean, you'd still just play black white zombies, right?
mono black aggro.
Or mono black aggro. I mean, sorry.
But I don't really have much else to say about it. It's probably just gonna be lame.
Yeah. It's
However, there are better things we can talk about.
yeah. There is a better thing that we can talk about because there is a fancy. Wizards apparently hates Arena and hates Historic.
So wait, did you hear Hoagland's rant about?
I did, and I'm not
too.
I'm not sure if he's being a crazy old man yet or not about
So
this.
as much as I like Hoagland, I thought he was talking out of his ass.
Well, like,
and hear me out. I agree with some of what he was saying. Right.
Yeah.
I don't think he was talking out of his ass when he was saying that, like, they were trying to. This is what Historic should have been, and like all this. But then what he kept saying, and this is the part that stuck with me, the reason I said he was talking out of his ass, he kept saying that, and then he's like, oh, and I agree, but that it would be too much work for them to backcode it all into Arena. Then why are you saying they should? Oh, well, they could slowly backcode it. They still have to backcode it. You're a guy who's into coding. You've done programming. You know it would suck. Why would they do that when they can just put it on the platform with already all the cards and make it a different format? Yeah, Historic's dead on arrival now, but like Historic was a hellscape of combo.
I think they should work on this and make this come to Arena eventually.
Right, but if they're going to do that, they should take the time and have a dedicated team of back program it.
They
not like Jeff is saying, where he's like, "Oh well, you just need to have people sit there and back program it through, every month," and it's like, for what reason? So they can sit there and waste all their time doing this and like not spend time making sure the game works.
The game already doesn't work.
Right. I would rather the people focus on programming it to work than backlogging a bunch of cards.
I want them to eventually do this because, like, I feel like Arena should be the premier client on way to play Magic, and I feel like Magic Online should, like, I don't know, like, I feel like Magic Online's fine, but like I feel like Arena should be the premier platform to play Magic on eventually. I don't think it's going to get to the point where Modern or Legacy or anything like that can be played on that, and that's perfectly fine, but I feel like this is eventually attainable. Like as I was saying before, like I don't feel like Modern on Arena is attainable whatsoever. I feel like this is attainable eventually.
Eventually. But like, and then counterpoint to what you just said, yeah, eventually they could do that. And then what's the point of not going all the way Modern? Because you're already halfway there.
There's a lot. I mean, like the reason why I'm
looking at it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Modern started after what set? 8th edition?
8th edition, yeah.
So if we're returning to Ravnica, we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
well,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 extra sets? I don't think, like, I'm not trying to say that's not bad, but like,
well,
you get my point. You're already going to backlog how many sets? You might as well just go with the deep.
Well, my point is that we're already almost halfway there. With what?
I realize we haven't said yet.
What?
What is Pioneer?
yeah, true.
Pioneer
That's actually
is a new format in Magic that they're introducing. It goes live on
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow on
Thursday.
GGO with Q's and I believe a league.
Yeah, leagues are starting soon.
I believe they were starting tomorrow.
Mocks for it are starting in a month. paper tournaments are starting. Paper GPs are starting for this in January.
Are they doing leagues like soon though?
I didn't catch anything with leagues.
I'm looking at the thing. I feel like they're gonna start it tomorrow.
I feel like they said soon, but I can't confirm or deny that. So,
like, what I'm saying is, like, if they're gonna make it live on Moto to have, they might as well start leagues there too.
Point is, they're supporting this format they're going to be supporting this format like crazy. Unlike,
which I'm down with.
Unlike historic.
And for everyone who was curious, it starts at Return to Ravnica and goes forward.
Goes RTR block, M14, then moves to Theros block, M15, then moves to Khans block, and then Magic Origins, then Kaladesh block, Return to Innistrad, Shadows over Innistrad block, and then blah blah blah. It goes from there.
And so we get a lot of powerful cards in this tiny little format, which is actually pretty neat.
So, yeah. So, do we want to do what we did the last week with a health of this format overview to start out? So here's the problem. Here's the problem. All right. So let's talk about the cards that are banned. Let's talk about the cards that are banned.
5 cards.
So I think what they did is they made a really smart decision. They made a really smart decision by banning.
Going deep on that word, those wordings, but sure, keep going.
I think it's a really smart decision that they banned the 5 Khans fetches.
I think it's very smart, but at the same time, I'm just like, all right,
it's just
mana's still insane. You're literally doing this just so Delve isn't broken.
Yeah, I mean,
and yet people are still probably gonna cry for Dig Through Time to be banned, even though, like, personally, I think Dig Through Time should be legal as a 4-of in some format.
Yeah, true.
Like, I think that it's just like a powerful card that should see the light of day in some decks. I don't think it should be banned in every format.
I mean, the jury's still going to be out on. I feel like the jury should still be out on Dig and how.
I think Cruise is safer than fucking Dig.
True.
And at least Cruise is a sorcery. Granted, with Teferi, it's an instant, but at least it's a sorcery. So you can't just Wilderness Reclamation it out without Teferi.
Yeah, I think Dig and Cruise have a chance. I think Dig and Cruise have a chance to stay in the format, but I don't know. My first idea of what do you think this ban list is going to look like after 6 months?
So I'm not sure which card from this deck is going to be banned, but I know one. And that's a card from Kethis combo. I'm guaranteeing that. I just don't know which one it's going to be.
If they ban a card from it, it's either they ban the Enabler, they ban because they can't ban what is it, the common from Dominaria that
I was gonna say they banned Mox Amber. That was the one I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, because then it honestly also just stops Jeskai Ascendancy Emery from being insane as well.
Correct. You ban Mox Amber, it deals with problems.
Yeah, it deals with multiple problems at once. Plus, it's a Moxen, and
hear me out. I'm not sure if they're gonna ban Cacon. Should they? Probably, but I don't know if they will.
I have a feeling that Wizards is taking a hard look at the cards that they've banned before. And like, I don't think they would have. I don't. They were very aggressive in their wording with what they said. They were like, "We're going to be off-cycle banning cards. If we see a card that's impressive in this format, we're going for the jugular immediately on it. We're not going to wait. We're doing it."
So here's my question to you about this format.
What?
And this is all speculation. Like, so we don't actually know what they're going to be planning on doing.
Yeah.
But, like, do you think Wizards is going to try and make this the fair player's haven? Or
No.
do you think they're going to leave some amount of combo decks in the format, but not super oppressive combo decks?
So, I think they are going to let combo decks exist. The combo decks I don't think that they're going to let exist are... I don't think that they're going to let Cat Combo exist. I don't think they're going to let Marvel exist in its current state. I think Emrakul is going to get rebanned.
Yeah.
I think Marvel.
I can definitely see Emrakul. That one's obvious.
I think Marvel's gonna get rebanned. I think Felidar Guardian's gonna get rebanned. I can see that something in Kethis combo gets rebanned because if they don't, Jeskai Ascendancy is gonna be insane. I see that they probably will ban Nexus of Fate and just call it at that, and just anything other combo heavy after that is fine.
Do they need to ban Nexus? I feel like that one's just like a salty thing from you.
What do you mean salty thing from?
Not like saying that you were particularly salty about it, but like the amount of people in the world that have said, "Oh, Nexus needed to be banned," and it didn't. They didn't ban it. It wasn't necessary. You're just gonna get a bunch of players who are like, "They should ban Nexus of Fate because it's annoying." All right, well that doesn't mean it's oppressive. It doesn't mean it's good. I think having a strategy like Nexus in the format is fine. So long as, again, it does not become oppressive. Also, however, that goes back to our conversation about dig through time.
Yeah, also, like, because I'm worried, because yeah, so have you ever cast Drawn Through Dreams in Nexus before, Ryan? It's insane, like, and getting that for 2 mana at any time is, like...
Doing that on your end step.
Yeah, and you can do it on your end step, and you may not even have to delve cards away to do it.
Right.
Is like...
That's the only thing I can see, but it's not even Nexus's fault if that happens.
Yeah, so...
That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like, yeah, Nexus of Fate's powerful, but I don't think it's ban-worthy.
I'm saying that, like, I assume that's a card that's on their radar, is kind of where I'm going at with it.
Most likely. I'm not saying it's not on their radar. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it needs to be emergency banned right away.
I also have a feeling Reflector Mage is also going to be on their radar.
I mean, maybe. Truth be told, the only ban Reflector Mage is like a...
Oh, because yeah, they banned Reflector Mage because they banned Emrakul and just assumed that everyone was gonna be playing Band Company.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was insane. It was just like that's what they thought.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like I don't know what to think about that yet. But my expectation is that Cat Combo, Marvel, and Emrakul don't exist in 6 months. I don't know what else doesn't exist. I appreciate Wizards' ability to want to be aggressive about this format, and I feel like that's the correct choice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally, as we speak over here, brewing a deck for this format.
Yeah, so the first thing that my mind went to is first things just going to old standard decks. To what do I think can be powerful enough to exist in this format? The one card that I'm insanely worried about existing in this format as an archetype, because I don't think it can because of Oko, is God Pharaoh's Gift. I want God Pharaoh's Gift to exist because I love that card and I think it's like really sweet, and it's a combo deck that has some counterplay. Like there's ways to beat that card. But also it just doesn't do anything. I mean, it's a deck that also can still do stuff after you exile its graveyard. Like it still has a chance to come back. But I'm worried about it existing because of Oko, which is probably why I'm going to start with Blue White Drakehaven and go from there. I know you're starting. I know you're just happy that Siege Rhino is in this format, and it's going to be doing.
The funniest part is the first deck I want to build isn't even a Siege Rhino.
I know, but you're still psyched that Siege Rhino's in this format.
I mean, yeah, who isn't? The card's great.
Like everybody in our Facebook group is very excited that Siege Rhino's in this format.
It's a cool card. Like, the thing with Siege Rhino was he was oppressive in his time in Stanford. The minute he left, man, I want Siege Rhino back. And everyone who played that format was like, why? I thought he was oppressive. And it's like, yeah, but he was better than all this crap we're dealing with now.
But he's so cool, though, and that's not, like, that's actually really...
He was just a value creature. He was never OP. He was just fine.
I mean, he's a 4/5 for 4 with Trample and a Lightning Helix attached to him.
Right. No, the first deck that I wanted to build besides Kethis, because yes, I'm gonna at least proxy a Kethis deck and just like see how busted it really is.
Yeah.
It was actually Abzan Seasons Past.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for Seasons Past. I hope a season.
I think it's gonna be very dirtly, but like, I don't know. I built a list. I think it's pretty decent. I'm a little shaky on the sweeper I chose. I'm playing enough dual lands to make it okay.
You know what I feel like the sweeper of black is going to be in this format? It's between two cards to me.
Languish?
Either Languish or Crux of Fate.
Yeah, I forgot Crux of Fate existed, and I might actually go to Crux of Fate over Kaya's Wrath.
Because the thing with Crux of Fate is, like, yeah, it has that mode to destroy all non-dragons. But if your opponent somehow is playing dragons, and
I don't know what you mean by somehow, because there's actually a way to do it.
well, I know, but like if your opponent's playing dragons, Crux of Fate also still sweeps them.
Yeah.
Unlike our new giant sweeper, where in standard, if they're playing giants, you just go, well, nope. I'm excited
to like have a Garruk Cursed Huntsman out, make 2 wolves, and then when they die, it pumps Apex Predator over the edge.
Yep. I'm excited for I'm excited to see if Teamer Energy can actually hang.
It might. See, the energy deck I want to play in this format is bad because of Oko.
What do you mean, like Sultai?
I wanted to go back to an old. No, I wanted to go back to an old standard deck that I used to love, but it's bad because of Oko.
What is it?
Teamer Tower.
Yeah, because they literally just Oko the tower and go, well, yeah, that's not doing anything now.
So yeah, that's an elk. But at the same time, that deck can play Oko. But like in that deck, Harness, Doomblade. Eventually in the game, you just get to a point where either A, you have a Gear Hulk, or B, you start bolting your opponent to death, and that's fine. You know?
Yeah. I think enchantments. I think enchantment build rounds are probably gonna be where this format has to go.
We can play Bounty of Alexa. No, I'm not saying play Bounty of Alexa in that deck, but I'm saying like that's a build around card.
I've also seen several Hedron alignment decks already.
I mean, it's a little more attainable. Yes.
Hedron alignment's hilarious because, like, especially with we have a couple of more ways to exile those cards now, and plus you have Delve to exile it too. Plus you have that card that allows you to exile one out of your graveyard and then go grab the other 3. I'm also excited for Pummeler. Pummeler is gonna probably be I feel like Pummeler is gonna be the infect of this format.
I mean, that's what it was in Standard.
Yeah, so like it's just gonna be the infect of this format, and it's gonna be great.
But like, I don't know how good it'll be. I am excited to see how Long Cub hangs.
I think Long Tusk Cub's gonna be fine as far as like trying to hang. Fatal Push is in the format, but Fatal Push is not gonna be as good as it was.
It ain't as good as it once was.
I mean, to be fair, it's not even that great. It wasn't even that great back then. Like, how often were you? I don't know. I feel I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I go back and forth.
What?
About if I feel like it's good.
I think push is still fine. There are ways to make it work. Like playing push.
Like treasures, like you could play and provide. You can play like Deemer or Grixis.
Renegade map works.
Yeah.
Which I'm playing that in black white tokens for that reason. Like Renegade map just. I think it's still fine.
Yeah.
But like Long Tusk Cub, for an example, like back when I played Teamer Tower, our sideboard plan is we brought in 10 creatures. Like most of your sideboard was creatures. Because a lot of people just board out the removal, so you turn into a mediocre Teamer Energy deck where you play like 2 Bristling Hydras on the board, a playset of Long Tusk Cubs, and a playset of Sylvan Advocates, and just shove them in. And the amount of times that would get you there is insane.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm like really excited because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that we can. I feel like I feel like this format in particular, I feel like this format in particular is going to be a Brewer's Paradise for a while.
I mean, probably.
Oh my god, we can actually play the Boral's Expertise Haterflux Reservoir combo deck too.
Yeah, that deck is 100% fine, I bet.
God, like I can just buy 2 Paradoxicals, the 3 Emerys, and the 3 Aetherflux Reservoirs, and I have this deck.
See, Emery is a card that, like, I want to say should be banned in this format, but
I,
I'm not 100% sold.
I wouldn't be surprised if it gets banned in this format, honestly.
Well, like, on one hand, right, you ban that, and so you ban... Boom. You don't even need...
Yeah.
You can play her in Kethis combo, but I don't know if she's, like, a crux of the deck that would ruin it if you ban it.
Yeah.
Like, this is where I'm, like, kind of torn on it. It's just, like, the cards you can ban that, like, will actually do something is really funny.
Ryan, I actually really like that. I actually really like this. So it's Rao combo with Refuse to Comply as another copy of Expansion Explosion.
Oh.
So now you have like 8 ways to get that double expansion. This is actually really cool.
The thing is, this format's just gonna be super cool, and I'm ready to delve into it tomorrow.
Yeah, if I had the ability to delve in this tomorrow, I would, but you know, it's not.
I mean, you can get out of work, come home, and do it.
You can what?
Oh, wait, no, you don't have Mana Shredder, so you necessarily can't.
Yeah, not right now.
I was saying, like, you could literally just come home from work and do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, although I think it's funny that Wild Slash is in this format too. Like, do you see that list I just sent you, Ryan?
Is it just like Mono Red Prowess, all the blink spells?
No, it's blue red Rao combo.
Is Wild Slash in the deck?
Yeah, Wild Slash is in.
Why?
Because
it's just shock.
Yeah, it's shock that's sometimes better.
Yeah, if you ever have a Bone Crusher Giant in play, Josh.
Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, so what? Like, you're probably never going to get that Ferocious trigger, but who cares? Like, why play shock? When you have this thing that maybe sometimes might come up, it's better than nothing. Although...
You know what is actually, like, a real card that can be played in this format?
What?
Fiery Impulse. Do you know that relic from Origins?
Oh yeah, that's the shock that upgrade.
Be a bolt to a creature
Yeah.
if you have spell mastery.
Yeah, that's the
That
shock.
card was good.
Oh wow, I completely even forgot about spell mastery.
I didn't, because Dark Petition exists.
Wow, Oh yay, someone actually is a madman and built New Perspectives combo.
We got no perspectives.
With 4 copies of Weirding Wood and the Gift of Paradise. How much
I know
of
a guy who built that in Modern.
How much of a jerk would I have to be to actually play this?
Not at all, because it's probably bad.
4-lane Line of Sanctity in the sideboard because Thoughtseize is in this format. It probably is bad.
Like I said, I knew a guy who played it in Modern.
I mean, he probably didn't do well.
He did fine enough, if you believe it.
I don't.
Well, like, he was telling me how he wanted to just play like a cheap, stupid deck in Modern, and like he's a guy who like actually owns cards,
Yeah.
and plays actual decks.
Yeah.
And he just decided, he was like, "Yeah, I just built New Perspectives in Modern." I was like, "How is it?" And he goes, "Not as bad as you'd think it is." And I was like, "All right, sure."
Yeah, I have some work to do because like I have like 5 decks I want to build now. It's insane. I feel like there's a mono green Stompy deck in this format that's good.
Oh, there definitely is.
Yeah.
It's basically mono green devotion, Josh.
Yeah, you just play mono green devotion. You just.
Well, so you get Dried Militant, you get Avatar of the Resolute, you get Aspect of the Hydra, Still Leaf Champion,
Back it up with Galta.
Yeah, Gigantosaurus.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also, we have traumatized for insanity for all those Mel players in this format.
And we have the fish that does it too.
Yeah, and we have the fish that does it too. So that's actually not like the worst idea in the world. We also have a legitimate that with we actually have Storm Chaser Mage too. So like, is it wizard prowess might actually be a decent thing to do.
Or is it spells, or is it Phoenix?
I'm not sure about is it Phoenix, honestly.
I am. You get to play that. You get to play Goblin Doctor, and you get to play Monster or Swift Bear. So like, it's basically just a prowess deck, but you get to have the Phoenix in there for added value.
Oh my god, I just found a list that's literally just playing it's playing Thing in the Ice and Arclight Phoenix, and it's just playing Jeskai Ascendancy.
So it's playing Zack's deck in Modern.
So it's 4 Thing, 4 Phoenix, 4 Op, 4 Wild Slash, 4 Chart, 2 Finale of Promise, 4 Is It Charm, 4 Lightning Strike, 4 Treasure Cruise, 4 Jeskai Ascendancy. And actually, great Jeskai Ascendancy actually fuels Treasure Cruise. And then 22 lands. The only thing he has in his sideboard is Young Pyromancer and Monastery Mentor.
I'm in on the tokens deck idea, honestly, and I might build it just to bring Friday to mess around with. Like, Anointer Priest seems busted with Crescent Sunmare.
Yeah.
And having the ability to make 2 horses on an end step.
Yeah. I'm just gonna build cycling and then work on. I miss being like Psycho Make a Drake, Psycho Make a Drake, Psycho Make a Drake.
I am gonna, I think, proxy Kethis combo either tomorrow night or Thursday.
Yeah.
So if I do, I'll bring that and we can mess around with that.
Yeah, sounds fun. It'll be great. I think it'll be great. I think green decks are gonna have a leg up because we have a lay of the land that's really good.
I don't know. It's probably gonna be fine. So I'm hesitant about green decks, not because I don't think they're gonna be good. I don't think they're gonna be as good as like you're saying. Like, you said, like, oh, they have a lay of the, like, as in Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
But not every green deck wants to play well. Once Upon a Time, I don't think. Like, I understand that it's powerful, but I think if you're shoving it in every green deck, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
And not you specifically. Like, I made green black aristocrats, and I'm not playing any.
Yeah.
And like, my choices, I was either gonna play Collected Company or I was gonna play Vizier of the Menagerie.
Yeah.
And like, those were gonna be my higher cost cards. And like, my only non-Coco hits are 1 copy of Decimator of the Province.
Yeah. I'm just super excited also because there's literally a burn deck in this format. Why is this person playing? Oh yeah, this is alright. They have all their cards in main deck. That makes sense. We have Stoke the Flames, Ryan.
Yeah, we do. You know who's gonna be happy about that?
Curtis
Seraphine.
Yeah, no, I've already talked to Curtis about this. I was like, dude, you literally just play your deck. You have Eidolon. I'm not even. Is Eidolon main deck in the burn deck?
In Pioneer?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll
just kill you faster than anything else.
Yeah, because I'm like, because I'm like thinking
There's
maybe
a red-white burn deck that's playing it main.
Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, but like,
it's the white Boros Charm Deflecting Bomb. Yes.
Soulfire Grandmaster. Ryan.
Oh god, I forgot that Looter Scooter is legal.
I'm not. That's not. We'll see if Looter Scooter stays legal.
I mean, it's legal right now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Looter Scooter stays legal. I'm not sure if it will. I have a feeling. I have a feeling there might also be like a Grixis Amulet deck too.
Mono Blue Devotion's legal.
It's like, I feel like Mono Blue Tempo. It's literally should probably just be Mono Blue Tempo with a couple of the devotion cards in it. And it's probably fine. God, we can like talk about this format forever, I feel like.
Yeah, we could.
I'm
looking for like cool decks, that's why I'm like still just looking. I just saw one, I didn't click on it. Probably should have.
Oh my god, Lunar Force.
It's just a Pioneer Gravestorm. and I'm a little intrigued.
Sphere of Safety. Sphere of Safety and Starfield of Nyx.
You ever want to play Pioneer Gravestorm, Josh?
Gravestorm?
Yeah, so you play Dark Prophecy. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. Chamber's Entry, Endless One, Hangerback Walker, Stonecoil Serpent, Ugin's Conjurant, Walking Ballista, Cruel Celebrant, Zulapur Cutthroat, Athreos, and Grimheart specs.
Oh my god.
So
Wait,
you basically just get to cast Endless One, Chamber's Entry, any of those repeatedly.
yeah.
And if you have Drainer out, you get to drain them. And then unless your opponent pays 3 life, you can just keep bringing it back and killing them, like, completely. So they just die if you get that combo. That's a little weird. Gundam. I think Maze's End could be real, like you were saying.
Oh yeah, just a Scapeshift Maze's End deck.
I found Curtis's deck.
Yeah, mono red.
Beaumont Courier, Gingerbread, Monastery Spear, Eidolon, Goblin Ravelmaster, Hazaret, Lightning Blast, Shrapnel Blast, Lightning Strike, Shrapnel Blast, Skullcrack, Stoke the Flames, Smuggler's Copter.
Yep, seems good.
Sideboard is into Abrade, Roast, Smash the Smithereens, Anger the Gods, Chain Whirler, Frostodon's Glorybringer.
We get to play with Glorybringer again. I'm so excited.
He brings the glory.
Glorybringer is probably going to be a really good 5-mana card.
He should be. He's a hasty dragon.
God, the thing's going to have to compete with Skargan Hellkite, though.
I think it might be better than Skargan Hellkite. Like, I don't know. So Skargan's good, but, like, think about it like this. Skargan hasn't seen half the play that Glorybringer did.
Yeah, Glorybringer saw play everywhere. You're right.
Yeah, and if like, and I don't think comparing them is right to do, but at this point, it's like it's all we can do, really.
Yeah.
Skargan has Riot. That's cool. Glorybringer just has haste. Skargan can pay 4 mana to deal 2 damage. Glorybringer just swings and deals 4.
Glorybringer Exert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try that. I think I'm gonna try try to build a just an old school Teamer Energy deck and see where that goes from there.
Pioneer Get Froggy Monster.
Yeah, Get Frog Monster is probably gonna be great too.
Who doesn't love the Get Frog?
You do.
I love me some Get Frog.
Supreme Verdict will be everywhere.
Esper Scarab God. God, Spellquiller's back.
Yep.
So, you know, my biggest thing about Spellquiller is I just want to see someone act Scarab God targeting it. Also, whoever built this deck is wrong. I'll
Why?
say that.
Why?
I don't care if the point of your deck is Scarab God, you do not play 4 Scarab.
You played 3, probably.
3 at most. You're probably on 2.
You should probably play 3 because, like, if they like,
if it's the point of your deck, yes. If it's just a mid-range card in your deck, you play 2. You don't need to go 4. That's excessive.
Yeah, because you just keep getting it back. Yeah.
Like, this person's trying to buy back Spellquellers, Torrential Gearhawks, etc.
I don't know. I don't like. Are you looking the one by Echo Splinter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
Send it to you.
I don't like Spellqueller in this deck. I don't like Deputy either. I feel like it should be Champion. I
think Deputy's fine. Spellqueller's also kind of fine, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
I think your Deputy is absolutely fine though. Being able to buy back that effect of just like zoning things out of the game, that's fine.
I want to just try this with the old school blue black mid range creature base.
Yeah.
I love Liliana's Death Majesty. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play. Oh yeah, and you get Anguished I'm making too.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that card.
Exile. This just drains your opponent. You don't gain life off Scarab God. Yeah.
Do we have any I guess any closing thoughts on it? I don't really have much else to say about things, you know.
The format's going to be broken to start with. Don't rush out and buy cards. Play with the cards you have for right now, and wait for them to make a decision because they're going to make a decision somewhere.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. That just seems accurate.
They're gonna mess with this format. They've been very clear about being very aggressive. Let them.
Doesn't know yet.
Yeah, let Wizards be as aggressive as they want about this format. I feel like we're going to be talking about bans in this format a lot in the next couple of months. So just don't go insane. Like everyone's buying out JVP, and
I think JVP won't get banned. I think that's one of the safer ones.
I don't think JVP will be banned, but I'm just saying like people are buying out cards. Like there's been some speculation on Twitter going around that don't buy into the buyouts, that Wizards is going to help support this format with reprints. So
yeah.
So either expect a Pioneer Masters set soon, or like more of every set from Return to Ravnica forward being available. They probably still have all those sets available somehow, right?
Yeah. But I guess my closing thoughts are this format's gonna be sweet. Play it.
God, this format's going to be a Brewers Paradise. This format is going to be a Brewers Paradise for a couple for probably
the first event.
I'd say until the end of the year, probably. Until the first GP.
I would even say until they start like having mocks or whatever. Let's start mocks, and it's probably gonna be like.
I mean, when they start banning cards, I feel like is when the brewing is gonna slow down.
No, I think that'll start again, honestly.
Well, and I feel like what I'm saying is like we'll get a handle on what Wizards believes is their correct power level when they start banning cards. You know what I mean?
Right. What I'm saying is, until then, people are just gonna be.
People are just gonna be going nuts.
Playing the new combo decks like Emery and Kethis and Paradoxical Outcome. You know what I mean? And like until they ban things, that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah, that's.
So what I'm saying is like once they make the bans, that's when brewing will be fun again. Because it's fun for right now until we see the first event, and then like people are like, "Oh yeah, this format's a hellhole. Got it," and we move on with our lives.
Yeah, this format's gonna be. I have a feeling Ryan's gonna say this format is bad in a month. Because it's gonna.
Enjoy it, but...
I'm sure you will. You're sure as hell gonna enjoy it more than Modern. But they're gonna say this. I mark my words. Ryan's gonna say this format this format's terrible, at some point. And yeah, I think that's it for us this week. We've gone on long enough.
Subscribe, like, comment, share. If you're on Twitch, follow us. Don't be a coward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
We'll see you next week. Have a good one.